Hello, I'm Troy Parker, President of Innovative Labor and Cleaning. Most of you already know that. I thank you for watching this video. Now, I hope that you'll watch to the end of the video. If you watch to the end of the video, you'll see how you can win money by participating and we growing together in this journey. So watch to the end. I know you can just skip to the end and see, but then once you skip to the end, then you're not gonna have to watch the video. So then you're not gonna be able to participate because then you don't know what the hell the video is talking about. So watch the whole video and then at the end, you'll see how you have an opportunity to win money. Hello, I'm Troy Parker with Innovative Labor and Cleaning. This is Self-Confidence Part 2. Let's dig in. Second, I realized the dominating thoughts in my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. This paragraph tells you a lot. It is telling you actually a universal law. As the paragraph explains, what you constantly think about will manifest first in your actions, then later in reality in your life. So let's take a look at that. Basically, the things you think about all the time. Say for instance, you might have heard someone say, or I've constantly heard people say, hey, I think I'm gonna get laid off, or I'm gonna get laid off. Then what ends up happening is over time, they start showing up to work late, then they don't work quite as hard. They start spending a little of their time on the job, a little of their time mentally thinking about looking for another job. Before you know it, what happens? They're laid off. But then they will look at you and say, I told you they were gonna lay me off. Now, people never stop to think that they created that whole chain of events. They will act like somewhere out in the sky somewhere, someone's pulling levers that is controlling their lives. Many times I will walk into a store and people will just say, well, you know, it's Wednesday, I'm just barely making it. And they'll proceed through the week just barely making it, never knowing that all the time they're writing the script to their own play of their own life. What we want to look at here and focus on here, and what I've learned is to try to make sure the thoughts I continuously think or the thoughts I want to grow, much like seeds. Plant seeds of, hey, I'm going to get that new contract, or I'm going to get that promotion. Hey, me and my wife are going to have a great evening, a great date night. Not, oh hell, when I get home, shit, she's going to be yelling at me about something. Because then when you get home and she yells at you, you're going to just throw down your hat and say, I knew it. That's not what you want to use this gift of imagination for. Think more on the things you really want and think about those all day long, on and off. Now I realize you're going to think about what you're actually doing. But people don't realize they already spend so much of their time doing this already. It's just on negative events. So the key here, one, think about the things you really want to manifest in your life. Then you'll see the action and then take the action. You'll get hunches to do certain things. You might say to yourself, okay, me and my wife have a happy and loving relationship, or me and my mate have a happy and loving relationship. Then you get a flash. You know what? I should take her out to dinner. Doesn't matter where the dinner is. It could be Burger King. It could be someplace nicer. The fact's going to be you thought about her or him. Then move on that action. When these ideals come, those are the actions that are going to lead you to reach that goal you really want. I hope you like this video, and as always, listen to it a couple times, think about it. Also, please share this video with someone you think it will help. And remember, it's up to you to make your life matter. Okay, now we're at the end of the video, and I know everybody's chomping at the bit to find out, well, how the hell we get some money? Here's how you get the money. You guys will receive the link Monday morning, probably around 9 o'clock. The first 3 people to respond back, and you have to respond back speaking on how the video has either affected you, could affect you, how you could use what the video talked about. You can't just text back and say, I like the video. No, this is something you're gonna have to put a little effort in. Now, at 6 p.m. Monday night, the first 3 people who send back their response of how the video either helped them, how they could use the video, something that you can tell the person watched the dang video. The reason I'm having you text back to the same number and not just put it on YouTube is that way it stays private within the company, because we're a family and this whole purpose of this is for us to grow together. There's a lot of things that I don't know that you know, and there's things I might be able to share with you that you don't know. It's as if we were all sitting around a round table. The room that we're sitting in is going to look different to each of us because we're sitting someplace different all around this table. And that's the same way life is. So there's some experiences I may have never experienced that you had that you could help me with. There's some points of view I've maybe never thought of because, maybe I've never experienced it. I never experienced it coming from where you're coming from. So the whole thing is for us to build each other. So just remember, watch the video. You got all day to watch it. The first 3 people to respond back after 6 o'clock, because if you respond back at 5:54, 5:55, it's not going to count. It's after 6. You'll get the $50 gift card. Now keep in mind, sometimes it's not going to be 50. Sometimes I feel a little generous now. It could be 100. It could be 200. The whole thing and the point of me doing this is to get you guys to pour into each other and to me, and we share with each other and we grow together. This business has grown not because of me, but because of all of us. I couldn't have done this by myself, and I know this, and I thank you all for all you've helped me to do, and I hope I've been able to help you. And this is another way to give back, because a lot of times people see me and say like, hey, how'd you do this? Or how would you do this? And there's times I come to people and be like, hey, how do you think we should do this? Because I don't know everything, and you don't know what you don't know. So I hope you guys participate. Please hit the like button, share the channel, because even people outside of the company could watch and gain things from the video. Now, the only people who can win the money are those in the Innovative family. So it's not like when the channel grows and we get 1 million people watching it, everybody can get $50. It doesn't work that way. It's only the people who are teammates in the Innovative family. I thank you again, and remember, it's up to you to make your life matter.